Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is August the 21st, 2023, and it's 8 o'clock p.m. I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight. I was going to talk about the little hooter and how I'm going to kick that off and segue it tonight. And that's just what this project is tonight for us. So give me just a second. This girl just can't seem to get warm today. So let me see if I can slide back into my chat for just a minute so that I can welcome everyone and bear with me for just a minute. Constance, hello. Susie Gabbard, hello. Everyone, hi, Joe the tech guy, and at Donna. Delia, hi, Donna and Joe. Welcome, everyone. Thanks, Day. Final countdown, Constance. Everyone's talking about quilting. Teresa Louise is in the house. Hello. I'm just skimming the chat, guys. The eagle, 1 minute. I landed on my feet, LOL. How about you, Teresa? I think y'all got the boot. Donna Dixon. Hey, y'all. Teresa Louise. Let me see. Donna Dixon, Donna Bogart. Hello. Everyone's talking. I'm just skimming, like I said. Good evening. Susie Gabbard, LOL. Melina, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Let me see. So be a quilt. Hey, Fallon, how are you, sweetheart? It's been a hot minute. Stitching happens with Donna Howdy from Texas. Welcome, sweetie. And I think I'm caught up now. So with that being said, I'm not sure if Sassy is still live or not, but tonight's project is going to be really just basically showing you how I break down the kit and pick my colors. I am not doing my color palette, and we've talked about this a couple different times from the Legit Kit fabric line. So let me see, Pat Boo. Hello, everyone. Okay. Joe's telling me she's still live. He just checked. So I don't want to get too deep in this because some people might be over there that's going to come over. But anyway, little hooter, and I'm going to give you the weeks, and you're also going to find that in the description box of all my video footage for the little hooter. That is going to be an afternoon, so from noon to 2. So if you're interested in joining us for it, you can grab the pattern from Legit Kit, and I can drop my link. If you give me just a second, Joe, do that for me. Or one of my mods. Let me see. Girl is unprepared. Can you imagine? Joe's got it. But anyway, my affiliate link, he's going to drop, and you'll have it to use. And if you're interested, you can buy just the fabric, you can buy just the pattern, you can buy it as a whole kit. But I would ask that you do use my affiliate link if you're joining in with us. Tony Altman, greetings all. Donna's Legit Kit, Joe just dropped that. So I've showed you my colors that I'm choosing to use for this one. And this is going to take us a bit of time to get through. And if I run across the color that I'm just unsure of as we're going through this tonight, I'll pull from my Legit Kit. And I have extra fabric that I would pull from and go ahead and work it. So be a quilt. What Legit Kit would you recommend for a beginner? I would highly recommend Sail Away. I would recommend Vortex, but that was a block of the month. The other one that I Sail Away, any of the large kits gives you 64 blocks and large pieces. Anytime that you do a Legit Kit, I would recommend that you work the outside perimeter. The muscle car I've done, and that was a blast. If you're into those, you can get those and change your colors or do it in the color waves that they have. Let me see what else. There's a lot of information as you're getting ready to sew one. I just love legit kits. I've got several. David, I would not recommend for a beginner as you're looking through their kits. If you're going to buy one, let me look on their site, Fallon, real quick, because it'll make it a little bit easier for me to tell you exactly what would be beginner friendly. So give me 1 second and move this down. Let me do, let me see. I want to tell you, honestly, the muscle car would be beginner friendly. Where you see the dots, a 1 dot would be very, very beginner friendly. So I would say sail away. Dragon is 2 dots, and I would say that's still an easy one. Skulliver, if you would like something like that. Anytime you see 3 dots, that's more for advanced, but I would tell you anybody can do them. Ursula Minor, that would be a fun one to do for a beginner. Sail away by far is what I point everyone to that's beginner, because I think it gets your feet wet into it. Edgar the Raven would be beginner. The Retriever would be beginner. And there's one more beginner. I know there is. The Lion, that's a medium, but I would say beginner. Mo the Cat has, it's circled back, and that's very beginner. And let me see. The Fox is like an ABC. It looks like half square triangles from the center out. And that one's really cool looking. So let me show you that. Let me blow. It's Autumn the Fox. That is very beginner friendly. Anytime, what I'm talking about is these dots right here on their patterns, you're going to see dots. That's going to tell you the skill level of the legit kits. And I think that'll really help anybody along the way. So let me pull this out. Little Hooter. I want to pull my tags off because they've got my dates. Little Hooter is a 3 dot, but I believe the way we're working it, there's 75 different colors, 697 pieces to this one. And it's just one I'm going to circle back to make sure that when we get ready to start this, whoever wants to FPP, there's not a doubt in your mind you're going to be prepared with the skills that you need to do this. So let me slip back into the chat real quick. If anybody has ever done a legit kit, do me a favor, drop a heart into the chat. I got a hair sticking out. My hair is just doing its own thing, and it looks like a little horn here, and Joe's sitting over there laughing at me. But if you've done a legit kit, put 1 heart. If you would like to do a legit kit, put 2 hearts. That'll let me know where we're at with everyone. I landed on my feet. I want to get back to where I stopped. No, honey, I got my cell phone, baby. Good evening, Melina. Good evening, everyone. That's right. Stopped. Hey, day. So be it. Let me see. Stitch and howdy. Everyone's talking. Pat Boo's in the house. Days drop. Fallon's link. Tony, hello and welcome. So be it. What kind of, I answered that. Got my kit. Looking forward to joining you on my first legit kit. Awesome. Me too. Excited to get started. I just want to do this one last recap and show you how I break mine down. And this is going to be the first time using from my own stock. So let me see. Hey, the funny meeting you here. Hey, Kathleen, welcome, sweetheart. Mona, hello and welcome. Hi, Donna, Chi Joe, and the whole fabulous chat. The polar bear, I think, is an easy one. If it's got the one dot, that's streamlined, straight, easy. Two would be where you're going to have to start joining some pieces, and it might be a little bit of a challenge, but not hard. When you get into the three dots, and that's what Little Hooter is, it's going to be challenging your sewing skills, but in a good way. It's not, and Legit Kit does not have a kit that a new person could not sew. Sorry to sidetrack you. It's okay. Ursula Minor, maybe. Yes, definitely. Hello, guess who? Nancy. Let me see. Teresa Louise. Pat Strawhouse, Legit Kits. Absolutely. That's what tonight's going to be all about, legit, because I need to get this broke down and make it easy for everyone. About to drive to soccer practice. We'll be listening, but can't chat. That's okay, Fallon. Very helpful, Donna. Thank you. And my links always available to you, Fallon, if you choose to order from them. June Billings. Hi, Donna and everyone. And Fallon, if you get a chance tomorrow, can you shoot me a message? I need to talk to you about a ruler. Let me see. I so want to do a little hooter. Looking forward to watching this. Pat, it's going to be fun. The fox looks cute. It really does. That's on my bucket list, but I've got a lot of legit kits that I'll be working up over the next year and a half. So Yolanda, hello. Let me see. The fox is really cute. Looks a little foxy, I'd say. Let me see. I've been watching all of your Vortex videos. Thank you. And if you're ever in doubt, tune into my Vortex. That's going to give you step-by-step instructions on how to do any legit kit pattern, not just the one you're working on, but it'll show you how to fold them, how to measure, and things like that. Des, hello, honey. Hi there, my quilty friends. Kelly's in the house. Happy birthday, Amy. Yeah, let's light that chat up and wish Amy a happy birthday today. She's one of our sew girls from the Sew It Seems group. So if you can, just sing her a little happy birthday. Sean, the guy who sews, hello and welcome. Susie Gabbard, thank you, Janine. I am Elizabeth, happy birthday, Amy. Short and sweet, just said hi and dinner arrived by. It's okay, Kelly. Let me see. You're so very welcome, Amy. Let me see. Mona did what? They're all talking. Yolanda. Let me see. Kathy. I just looked at my toasty. It's only 2 dots. It's intermediate then. It's not going to be advanced. It's going to be easy, Sean. Like not like straight line like the 1 dots are, but it's really easy. So don't get intimidated at all. Papu, they're all a challenge if you have never done one, but easily learned. Just take a little time and patience. Absolutely. And allow yourself a little bit of grace. If you've never done one and you get to one of the blocks, and I'm going to talk about this tonight, that you feel it's going to be hard, make yourself an extra copy of that block in case you would really jack it up. That's going to save you waiting on legit kits to send it to you. You've already got that copy and it's in your folder. That way, God forbid, if you jack up a little piece of it, you've got it. All you got to do is cut it out and go. Linda Denton, hi everyone. Just popped in, thumbs up because I have to go to work overtime. Have fun. Good night, Lyndon. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Waiting to get old enough to turn my age around. Me too. Long time no see for Kathleen. Absolutely. I think she's been hiding out since her surgery. Healing and dealing. Oh, thanks, Donna. You're welcome, sweetheart. Donna, your video from this morning would be the perfect video to watch for A good intro. Absolutely. I like to break them down that anybody's going to be able to do these legit kits. They are not hard. They will challenge you beyond your expectations of FPP, some of the blocks. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you every block's going to be a breeze. If you've never learned to pin a block and start to build a block out, come over. I'm going to walk you through every step of the way. And it doesn't have to be Little Hooter. It doesn't have to be the Vortex. It doesn't have to be the Muscle Car. It can be any block of legit kits. Once you get the techniques down, it's like the light bulb comes on and everything comes together. Hey, everyone, just tuning in on break. Hello, Farm on the Highway. Haven't saw you in a bit. Welcome, sweetie. I hope your crops are doing great and things are going great for you. I love watching your videos. And let me wet my whistle one more time. So with all of that being said, let's crack this puppy open. And I'm just going to go page for page really quick and just give you the general idea of how I'm going to do this. Joe can't show the table tonight, so I'm going to just hold it up. If you are sewing this one along with me, I generally start my blocks at A1, A2, B1, B2. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to work the outside perimeter, and I'm going to start down in here. And this area right here is going to be your D1. Then I'm going to skip all the way over to here, and I'm going to go to D4. From D4, I'm going to come up, and I'm going to work this outside perimeter, and that's going to give you a warm-up before we move into the middle. Your eyes, I'm telling you, they look really, really hard. There is a trillion little pieces, it looks like, and let me show you. But there's nothing too hard that you can't handle. I'll be your biggest cheerleader, and I'll be here to help you every step of the way. You're going to see a bunch of little letters all the way around these eyes. Let me hold it up a little bit closer. Do you see all those little dots? That's a different little piece, and they're not that tiny, but it's just the way it looks. So as we break this kit down, as I said, we're going to start right here. This is going to be our starting point. We're going to go D1, D4. Then I'm going to slot, then we're going to come over here to B4, and we're going to go to A4. And we're going to start working our way inward and get all of the middle done here over the next few weeks of it. Then we're going to focus right in here, little bits at a time. The easiest way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So we're going to take our time and we're going to work this together. Let me see. I want to go back here. Barbara B. Hello, sweetie. Sean, the guy who says, the time, where's it gone? Seems like it's been a love trip to Cali. Oh, bless your heart. Let me see. Yes, Donna, trying to get back on my feet, but it's great stride on the right direction, and it's going to be fabulous. Absolutely. Anyone else lose sound? If my sound is messed up, would one of my moderators please let me know? He's cute. He really is. That owl is going to be beautiful. Susie, everyone, please remember to give the thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like the content that we are putting out. And if you're not subscribed and you're home lurking, please subscribe. That'll get you into the chat so you can chat with all of our quilty friends. Woohoo. This is going to be a fun one, and we're just going to take our time and sew it along. Everyone needs a little owl, Susie says. Hoot hoot. Day, I love you. All good at my end. Okay, I was joking with Kathleen as we both over. Oh, okay. Sounds great. Thank you, Janine. No audio issues. Okay. Thank you. I just needed to know, someone thought my sound might have popped in and out. So the next step, when you set your kit up, I always set them up in binder formation, unless it's one of the large kits. Now, if it's a large one, everyone knows I have my rolling bins, and it has all of my file folders in. Just a little bit. Let me show you here. And that way you can see what I'm talking about. These are all legit kit projects. This is the way that I file my fabric. That way I keep everything set up and ready to go. Legit kits is fabulous because they give you, I call them little key cards, but you don't have to have a file. You can cut this out and pin it to the fabric of your choice. You do not have to use these colors. Just look at the pattern and really study it and make sure of where these color placements are. And you're going to be able to change your colors to whatever you would like to do. The sky's the limit. And it's going to look fabulous, whatever you come up with. So my blues, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to use 2 different shades of blue, and I'm going to wipe out this whole column because I'm using batiks this time. Teresa Louise used batiks over on her tiger, and I've never been a fan of batiks, but I could see from the way that she showcased it, the different angles that you can lay a batik in, and it's going to give you such a fabulous look. And if I find I don't have the color that I really want in that section, I will pull from my scraps of other past legit kits, because they're all labeled in every one of these little dots here, like DG is desert green. I'm trying to read backwards. Fog is FG. And so on. All of these will stay with every kit that you ever do with legit. These color codes will stay the same, but your dye lot might be a hint off on something. And it doesn't happen very often, but like if you laid 2 oranges together, one might look a little bit lighter than the other, but not by much. So they choose to use them all and keep with the same, like navy is NV. So when I file mine, I always file them according to this code, not the color. This works better because it's just the way my brain works. I need their code because that's the first thing I see when I see one of their patterns. So I'm going to give you a little sample of what I'm going to be doing with mine. Depending upon the piece, this is what I'm going to use. And this is going to be my background fabric for Little Hooter. And let me pull him out so you can get a little idea of where my mind's going with this. You're able to see all of these different shadings. And that's going to give me a really good appearance, I think, with the way this blue is. So I'm going to be using this blue all the way around Little Hooter. And the different places where I need the darker shading, when I take and cut into my fabric for that piece, I'm going to be cutting the darker. And if it's a lighter piece up here, I'm going to be using the lighter sections. If that gives you a little bit of an idea. And then, let me see. The other ones are going to continue to go darker. So like Windsor, Pepper, Navy, Storm, Indigo, Nautical, and Black. Day had sent me some really pretty black, and it's over on the starch table. So I haven't brought that over yet, but that'll go in here for this column because it's got a lot of different shadings of the darker colors that I feel that I need for this pattern. Then for this page, let me just, I want to pull these up so I can give you a little bit of a idea of where my mind's going with these. I'm going to lay them out like this. So let me lay these out like this. You're going to see this looks like a cream, but it's got so many different colors. So this will cover 4 of my colors. I know you can't really see. So go to the ivy column and look your way down. Probably I'm going to say to, I don't know, maybe straw. And then I'll start working my way and laying these up and marking those. The way that I'm going to mark these, though, is really simple. I'm just going to take the tag, cut the tag. That way I keep my placement, and I'm going to put it with the piece of fabric that I feel it's going to blend the most with. So it'll be used in a lot of different areas on Little Hooter. As an example, now I'm going to get a different shading here. I'm going to, like, I will use these little white ones here. And I'm going to look and see. I think I have some lighter batiks. But once I get to there, I'm going to start toning into the darker ones. And then this will come over to the next column. And as you can see, it's got a lot of different tones to it. And it's going to work good probably through here. And I'm just going to lay these out and mark them, and then they're going to be ready to go for us. So let me hop into the chat to make sure I didn't miss anything. FYI, y'all, if it happens to be multiple devices, you can actually thumbs up on all the devices. But technically, while I have yet to show Dawn all the thumbs, we can. Love you, Dad. Love you, Kathleen. That is so sweet. Marie Johns telling everyone hello and welcome. Papu, thumbs up, guys. Donna, do this for us now. Thumbs up, guys. Only 23 done. Thanks for checking, Miss Pat. Wow, that is really nice. Let me see. Marie. Debt-free quilters in the house. Hey, Heather. Oh, great idea, Donna. Will be stunning. I think it's going to be a work in progress, and I'm going to have to talk to Teresa Louise offline because I want to make sure that the way that I'm thinking is the way that will work best for this pattern, and I'll get with her prior to me doing it. Wow, love the background fabric. Please don't cut it. LOL. I picked that one with you in mind when I was at the store. Let me see. LOL, Teresa Louise, step away from the scissors. Are we all sure we want to jump down this rabbit hole? Heather, yes, we do. And thank you. Someday you'll be sewing them with me. Good evening, beautiful fabrics. Thumbs up, everyone. Show your support. I think it's too late, Heather. Absolutely. Debt-free quitter. Yep. She's long gone. Yep. There's no turning back. I just love legit kits, and I can't help it. I don't find a lot of mistakes with hers. I've worked other FPPs, and I'm not going to bash or trash another pattern writer, but I really prefer the ease of I can set my pattern up, use my tags, and the filing system that works for me, and I can streamline a pattern and work it. And I love the end result every time. So it's just, you got to find what works for you. Nellie, hello, baby girl. Love the multicolor blue. I think it's going to work, but I'm going to sit down tomorrow and give it a look-see. Hello, everyone watching on the TV. Not much typing. That's okay, Julie. Love you, baby. So with that being said, let me pull this out here. When you get a legit kit, you're going to get your guides. This is going to give your color guides, but by all means, if you're using batiks, you can, like, let me use this one here. Like this whole row right here, I feel, and I want to double check with Teresa Louise, but there's so much shading in this one piece that I believe that this will cover a lot of these, if that makes sense. And then once I'm sure I will tag this. And then the next one, this one might be a little too bright. I'm not really sure, but I want to see where the placement is on these three, because I bought this thinking it was going to be really cute, but I don't want it to be like in your face, but it had so many different designs in it that I really think it's just going to work, and it's going to give it a little bit more depth. And then let me see for the browns. This is my favorite part after watching Teresa Louise. I'm just like, this would be my orange, my amber, my gold, and my leather, maybe some of my honey. But isn't that cool? It's going to give the feathers a whole cool look. Then this, I know as a fact, is going to come down into here in a couple different places. So how cool is this going to look on that branch? I think it's going to look really sweet. So I've ripped this pattern apart. And I believe, like Teresa Louise, you can use the same color if it's got a lot of different color textures in it in the same pattern. You just got to watch your placement. But I want to make sure I'm on the right track before I lead anybody down this hole per se. So anytime I'm doing a legit kit, let me find one. I want to find a good one for you. I put them in little sleeves if I'm going to keep them in my folder. But this is an easy one. This is what I would say is an easy one. You're going to see that it says A4. And it has your numbers for anybody that's ever done FPP. You're going to start here with this PN. You're going to look for that on your color code. Then I'll show you how to lay it out. You're always, 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 no matter what, going to go 1/4 of an inch when you make your cut on your fabric. Make sure you've got that 1/4 of an inch because you need it for your seam allowance. You're going to go from 1 to 2, join these. Then you're going to come up here and join 3 into 1, and then 4 into 3. Then you're going to make sure that you're pressing and keeping all of this madness flat. You're going to be glad that you did. There is a lot of places in this pattern that has little pieces. And by little, I'm talking something like this. So when we get to those, we're not going to work them all in an afternoon by any means. But I'm just giving you a little look-see. This here is block 2, B2. So as you can see, this is the pieces. And there's another page behind this, I'm sure. But this is the way that it'll get put together. And where you see all of those black lines, the dotted lines, is where we're going to be adding pieces together. So we have a key code that's going to show us how to lay these out and how to join those. It's just like any other fabric. We're going to be able to do it. Any other pattern, you're going to go like join one little section, and then it'll tell you to join another section, then join these guys. And it's kind of like putting a puzzle together. And I call it a fun sew. So let me shut the door on this one. And I want to see what the hardest block is. Because what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to do the easy blocks first. And then we're going to start up to the harder blocks. And I believe the harder blocks is going to be around the eye section. So we're going to take the most time. I would be a fool to set anybody up and say, hey, let's start at the eyes. Normally, that's the first thing I go for because I always like to tweak the eyes, give them a little twinkle. But on this one, nope, it's going to be the last little areas that we're going to be working on. If you're sewing it with us, I greatly appreciate you jumping on. Anybody that knows me knows I have these and I like to put them into the eyes. So when we get to the eye section, I'm going to see if there's a way, depending upon where it lands, if there's a way that I'll be able to do that. If not, I will not lose sleep over this one. But I just think it's going to be fun. So let me set that aside and hit the chat for just a minute. The Julie Quilts, I agree. Legit Kits is the best FPP. I really, really like the way that they send the kits, the way that they're packaged, ready to lay out and go. Oh no, sneezing attack. Be right back, Susie. Yep, you should be able to use in multiple areas. Thank you. I like that one. I really like the colors that I've got for this. That one batik I showed y'all yesterday would look pretty for some of those breast feathers. You have to show me this week, Heather. Memoirs. Hey, sweetheart, and welcome. Hey, Sassy, Marie Johns. Let me see. Marie John says, wow, it's 8:30 and almost start getting shorter days. Absolutely. Wow, lots of piecing. There is, but it's going to be fun piecing. It's not going to be stressful. We're just going to hang and sew. If you are sewing the little hooter and you want to join us, shoot me an email at Donna@handmadebying.com and I will give you the Zoom link to join us. It'll be fun. Marie Johns, it sucks getting, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Day, you're not doing one? Yes, she is. I agree. Yeah, Day's doing this one with me. Do these quilts take longer than traditional piecing? I have honestly did a legit kit in 3 or 4 days from start to finish and filmed. So I had the video footage on the vortex and the muscle. I don't find these harder than traditional piecing. I just love the way that as you're building your block and the continuity and the consistency in your points, it's kind of like if you used an AccuQuilt and you start to sew, you cut it up and you sew it back together. I prefer FPP because I really like the looks of it, but I find myself going, if I stay with just FPP for a couple months and don't traditional piece something, then I get a little lax per se, a little wiggly on my seam allowance. And so now I've learned I'm going to do a selfless sew every couple weeks, just something for me. So this weekend I did 3 quilt tops and just had to get the bug out of my system with the traditional so that I can segue back to FPP with a clear mind that I wasn't missing nothing. Headed to bed. I am so tired from my trip away this weekend. That's fine, Susan. Good night. So for the vortex has been bigger pieces so far and it's easy. Absolutely, Maureen. I'm glad that you're joining it. I can't wait to see the outcome. Good night, Susan. I love FPP. I've only done Violet Craft and Judy Niemeyer patterns so far. Tonight, I just ordered my first legit kits pattern, decided on the frog. Used your link, Donna, and thank you for sharing it. Barbara, thank you so much. Let me know when it comes because I've also got that one. And I'll work it into the mix. If you have any questions, I have the kit in hand and I can pull it out and have a look-see at it with you. I think once you learn to read the legit kits, it's like, it's easier than reading a regular pattern, I feel. The piecing guide is where some people run into problems, but then they come right back and after a couple dates with Jack, they realize it's really important to go when you've got those little pieces. You need to join 1 to 2 first and not because it looks good. I'm going to put it on 3. You have to do 1 and 2 to join 3. And we learned that with Violet Craft, so we didn't get the Y seams and things. I love all the patterns, but my favorite by far is definitely Legit Kits, and I'm going to stay streamlining with them for a long time to come. Marie's telling her she'll definitely love it. The frog, it's going to be a blast. Let me see. I'm trying to. If you like what you see in here, hit the thumbs up, ring the bell for notifications for when I go live. Thank you, Day. It helps us to stay in a good algorithm, let YouTube know that you do like the content that we do put out. So let me see. What else do I have to tell you about? I am doing my Vortex with my Sew It Seams group as a secondary vortex in all shades of blue. And if you can give me that blue bend back, that black bend back there. No, not that one. All the way in the back. Yeah, I know. He goes, oh, Lord. I could show you a couple of them as to how they're starting to take a little bit of shape. Nope, wrong one. I've got so many of these. So he's looking at them. I thought I had a logo on the top. No. Oh, I won't get to show you unless he can get it. It's one of my black bins. There's only one other one, and it's on this track here. But I think they're coming together really nice. I got month 4. It's either 4 or 5 that I just printed the other night, and I was going to do it, and I honestly got lazy and didn't. Hold on. You got to turn the cart. Just wonder, how do you get it out of there?
How'd you get it in there?
I don't know what you've done. You got me on there.
I didn't do it.
Okay. That bin, have that back one, baby. All of that work, and guess what?
That's not it, but
No. I can't. Stays like that. So as soon as he gets my other bin, then I'll be able to show you the vortex. No. And let me see, Donna, when will you start the Little Hooter? Just put it down. Little Hooter is going to kick off on September the 7th. And it's going to be noon to 2 Eastern. Hold on. Excuse me. It's going to be a fun, lazy afternoon sew. And did you open that black one? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Can you lift those up and see what's under it?
yeah, something there.
Okay, you're gonna have to hand it. First one he went to show me, and I said the envelope was in the way. But sorry, babe. Let me see. Want to make sure I haven't missed anything while we were on the great hunt of the vortex. Barbara, you'll love it. Good night, Susan. Let me see. The guy says also important not to skimp when cutting. No, if you go at least a good, if you're new at FPP, I tell you 1/2 inch all the way around. If you're like I am, I honestly go 1/4, and that gives me my little bit of wiggle room. You're absolutely right about that. I know that from experience. Absolutely. And there's little tips and tricks. If you would find that you caught yourself short, slip over to my videos. I'll show you in them. There's no sense in having a date with Jack. If it's only a smidge, I'll show you how to fold it back, join it, and you're going to use your acorn pin, and it magically disappears and you won't even see it. Me and my partner Jack found out the hard way. Absolutely. Happy with Donna. I told her when we're starting. LOL. The queen of cram. Joe will never be found in there. Yeah, like Jimmy Hoffa. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you. God bless you, Donna. I was sneezing and storing myself. I was outside for a little bit today, and it's one day air conditioner, one day a little bit outside. I was outside waiting on the mailman to bring me some fun mail. So while I was sitting on the stoop, silly me. But I can show you a little bit. This is the vortex, and this is going to be A1. And then this one is A2. So when I lay these pieces together, if I can hold them right, you're going to see how these are going to marry together. And those seams are going to line up ever so nice. And this is going to be the different shadings of the vortex. And I'm really liking the way that it's starting to look. A3 and A4. Let me get these puppies lined up. And you're going to be able to see the wave starting. Because like right here, as an example, right here is where the wave in the top is coming. So I couldn't add this one up here. It didn't look right. So the end result is I hope it all comes together with all of this ocean of blue. Give you a little sneak peek at it. But that is A, B, C, and D. So now I'm going to be going to the next quadrant across and working that. Let me see. Thank you. I'm going to try to finish up a UFO. So maybe when you start yours, I will start mine. So I'm in a rush. Thank you for the tips. You're welcome, sweetie. You're missing the fun lines tonight. You're missing the fun lines. I have no idea, Day. Going to be cool when completed. Absolutely. Marie Johns, flip your cam and tap top of your hat, Day. Well, this will be a fun vortex. It's going to be fun just to see how it's going to come out. The real vortex has so many different shadings. This is going to be a lot of different shadings of fabric taking you in the same direction. I want to see the blue one when it's done. I'll be showing it on here if it turns out. I'm going to say if it turns out. If not, I'll be ripping that baby out and giving all my Sew It Seams girls little envelopes with their fabric back. This has been a community collaboration with the girls, and they've been gracious with me. Sassy, it will look sweet when completed. The goal is I hope it turns out like I have in my mind. I colored it out. Now we just got to see if it's going to work. So let me see. We've got 88 in the chat. Honey, can we do a giveaway tonight? It's up to you.
As long as you don't give me away.
Did you hear him? He said, I can do a giveaway as long as I don't give him away. That sounded a little delightful, I'll tell you. He says, yeah, sure. So let's do a little giveaway. He's getting it set up now.
There you go.
I'll do, let me see. I'm feeling generous tonight. I'll do a magic box. Yep, it's going to be a surprise box. So let's see. You have 24 hours to let me know your address, because this one has to go in the mail. And it will go out tomorrow if I get it tonight. And this is from a friend of mine who gave me little gifts for my channel giveaways. And it's Erica at Little Glass Quilts. So this one is the pinwheel. So are they not darling? They're not heavy. See if I can get it to show better. I just want to make sure it's going to show up really cute. So this will be your giveaway tonight. I really want to do the blue one when it's done. Let me see, Sassy. I didn't see. Day, I didn't see her hand up, honey. I'm sorry. Kathleen has her hand up and I don't understand for what. Kathleen, I missed it, honey. I'm sorry. S. Taylor, those are cute. I love Erica over at Little Glass Quilt. She does an amazing job. And I could sit and watch her work these glass projects of hers forever and a day. But this will go out in the mail tomorrow to a lucky winner. So he's going to open it up. Exclamation point, no, to be entered in the raffle. And that'll be our giveaway for this evening. No, sweetie, I don't. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I read the message wrong. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. And good luck to everyone. Hey, we slip this back over there now. Okay, I need to mark that vortex so we know. All right, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I moved stuff around the other day and moved my box with my vortex. And I was getting ready to have a panic. LOL, Techie Joe. Is that a no for no giveaway, Kathleen? Nope, nope, nope. Boy, he's really missed you. Greenland Quilter, hello, Donna. Thumbs up to show your support. And thank you, sweetie. We'll let this run for just a little bit. So does anyone have any questions about legit kit patterns, how to order, how to lay them out? If you do, let me know. Trying to make sure I'm watching the chat. I am. He's going to keep talking. Don't just stare at the chat. Talk. Talk. He's cracking the whip over here, girls. He's going. Let me see what's coming up. This Friday night. Sassy Stuff, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter, 6:00 p.m. on her channel. She is going to be leading a 10 Sisters quilt pattern called Deliveries. I can't remember the first part. Please forgive me. Holiday deliveries. There was two. One's Christmas and one's Thanksgiving. She's doing the fall one first. Harvest deliveries. There you go. Whew. The mind's a terrible thing tonight. Harvest deliveries. And then the other one, I'm not sure if she's doing it on her channel or not, but I'm telling you what, that's going to be fun. I'll be out of town for a little bit. So I won't get to sew that with her, and then I'll get back in time for our live. If not, I'll give her a call and she can take over the live for Friday night, but we'll see. Fall harvest deliveries. Yep. I did mine a little different than the technique that she's going to use, but I'm telling you what, it's going to be mind blowing. I can't wait to see hers. She was the first one that I learned the 10 Sisters grid from, and I'm thankful and blessed forever and a day by her. I think it turned out really, really nice. Whip that good techie, Joe. Thank you, dear Lord, for the rain. Amen. Thank God you're getting the rain, Miss Pat. I know it's been a scorcher for you. Just let's now hope that it's not those tornado, like what is it called, Hurricane Hillary coming through at you. That it's just a good rain. So let me look here. So we'll give the raffle 5 more minutes and then we'll pop it. So let me see, what do we got? This is going to be a slow week for us. Kids are going back to school. And this girl's going to take a few days of R&R to recover from the summer. It's been fun. One more big outing and then summer will be done. The magic raffle, harvest deliveries. Thank you, sweetie. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to. My quilts, I can't wait, but I'm not going to show them here. It is Hillary. Fingers crossed, girl. Please check in. Use my community tab or Facebook or something. Let us know that you weathered that storm. What is the date again for Sassy's video? I missed it. Julie, it's this Friday night at 6:00 p.m. Katie, hello, sweetie. And Lord forbid, if I get somebody out of the country that wins this thing, you're going to get an e-gift card instead of these. I'm just giving you the heads up. Equal value, but you'll get a gift card. I don't want you to have to pay on your end, and I don't want to have a lot go out on my end. But it's open to all. All of our contests are always open to all. Donna, yourself and has a awesome summer with the blessings. We'll give you a day to rest your pup. Absolutely. Thanks, Donna. You're welcome, sweetheart. Donna, yes, it's going to be shown. It's going to kick off on my channel. And I have odd months. Becca has even months. So that's the way we're going to do it. We're going to give the entire dates once we lock them all in. That way you're going to know whose channel is going to be when. It's going to always be on a Saturday. But we have to work around my granddaughter's ball games, her daughter's events, life. So we will do one a month for the calendar year. We'll miss Thanksgiving holiday and we will miss the Christmas holiday doing those videos. But it will bump around and you'll be able to see when we give you the dates. I didn't put myself in the drawing. You won't have to worry. Girl, Katie, drop your name in there, girl. That wasn't for you. That was just, I want everybody to know. That's not for you, girl. I'm watching. Come on. Don't pull it yet. Give Katie a chance. If you're my mods, make sure you do. Please enter as well. It's open to all. Yep, they help me tremendously all year long. So any giveaways, our moderators are always invited to join too. Thank you, Katie. I see it now. You always enter mine, baby. Don't you ever worry. I will email you and say, okay, do you have a Starbucks there? I'll do it to anybody out of the country. Just tell me where I can do fat quarter shop. We'll work it out. I just don't want you guys to have to pay on your end and it costs you anything. So we'll figure it out. Someone please send a link for @Sassy. I don't want to miss anyone. Day, can you drop Sassy's Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter's link for me, please? That way, Miss Pat can subscribe to her if she's not already. Shirley, hello. And welcome. Now, there you go. I was going to say, just drop her link a lot. That way we can get it in there. I haven't got to talk to Teresa Louise this week to see what she's got going on her channel, but she goes live sporadically throughout the week as well as on Sundays at my time. But I think it's her time, 2 o'clock, my time, 5 o'clock. Hi, Katie. How are you? Yes. Let me see. All right, Joe. Okay, drum roll. Let's see who the lucky recipient's going to be. He's waiting on it to pick the winner. Susie, let me see. I'm okay. Sick again. Go figure. But outside. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry I'm here. Oh, congrats, Miss Jean. Jean Broker. Congratulations. Joe's gonna drop my email in case you don't have it. Everybody, please congratulate Miss Jean. And you have 24 hours to email me your mailing address or you forfeit the raffle. Yep. So just all I need is your email with your mailing address. If you're out of the country, let me know and I will e-card you something. And I added you a little note. And I appreciate each and every one of you hopping on tonight for us. I'm not trying to like shove legits down your heads and throats and all, but I just want you to know that's a direction we're choosing to head for a little bit so I can work up some of these kits and help friends sew theirs up along the way. So we are going to start going live Tuesdays, maybe Wednesdays for an hour or two here and there. So if you see something sporadic, it's not a joke. Not this week, though. He's going to give me a bye week before he hooks me out there and cracks that whip. Thank you. I'm in Florida. Okay, honey. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to double check. So with all of that being said, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock and this old girl's bones are cold. So with that being said, you guys have a fabulous night and I will see you back. If not at all this week, I'll see you back on Friday night at 10 o'clock. You guys take care. God bless and have a fabulous evening. And congratulations again, Miss Jean. Thank you, moderators, for always doing a fabulous job and helping Joe and I. We couldn't do what we do without each and every one of you. Bye-bye, guys.